King Chat.
We are the Weekend Radio Show, and we're here right before they get into the fire on the stage. Social Club. How y'all doing today, boys?
Right before the weekend.
Right before the weekend.
Absolutely.
Look at my. If you could see my neck right now, like I don't think the mic should be like this.
I said make yourself comfortable.
Move it. He's supposed to be at home.
He's saying like he's in the 777. In the
Make
middle.
yourself at home.
That's Marty
There you
and
go.
Marty,
Perfect.
ladies and gentlemen.
Check 1 2.
So, we were just interviewing Tripoli last time he came here at Murray Hill. Awesome concert, Murray Hill, and you guys always just Christian hip hop. It just does so well here. So, and being natives here, we really support and make a platform for the Christian hip hop scene because there's no other radio show but us that does that. So, we're kind of the largest outlet for that. So, I'm wondering how, and I asked Trip the same question, how does your talent coincide with the church you go to? How important is that? Because he wrote a book, Rise, and he actually talks about that. So how do y'all think? Yeah, he writes books.
He's always writing books.
Right.
Well, it's
With
funny,
his album.
It's funny you say that. I didn't write a book. I wrote a pamphlet.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Really? Okay.
I hear about that.
It's a coffee table book. It stands up like a coffee table on top of a coffee table. I'm just kidding. But make a long story short, I mean, how does my talent coincide with like the ministry and or where I serve? My father's a bishop in Hollywood. I actually come from the church. I was born and raised into the church. I was a drummer at the church. I used to play the drums. I used to play the drums, lead people into worship. I used to throw away the garbage, vacuum the floor, do whatever.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? So I would have never thought, nobody probably would have ever thought that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Me rapping and things of that nature, even though they saw me rapping around church and stuff like that. You know, there wasn't really no room at that time for any rap going on.
Yeah, sure.
So to see where it's gone from when I used to be a kid to where it is now is amazing because now I would have never seen myself using my talents for that. And now I get to go all around the world and do that. So
absolutely.
It's a crazy question, but still.
Yeah, okay.
What about you, Marty?
My church doesn't even know I rap. I try not to tell them. But actually, you know, it works well. You know why? Because it sounds weird. I think the best part about rapping is that we have like free time in the week to serve, which I like that. Like I rather like say hi to everybody and welcome everybody in. Like I love doing that. I love when I want people to see me the first person like smiling as soon as they walk into church. Like, hi, I'm so happy you're here. So a good thing about not, having a 9 to 5 and being a professional rapper for a living is that you have free time to serve in a greater scale at your church, which I love. Which, we believe in serving at the church. We believe in, tithing at our church. We believe in giving to our church. And we really believe that, we talk about this all the time, God is into the church. God is all about using the church to do amazing things. And I feel like, I hate when people act like the church is not a big deal or they talk bad about it because that's the body of Christ. Like we are the church. We are the people that are here to spread the message of Jesus Christ and tell people and be a light. And the church is great and it's not going away.
Yeah.
So
All right, Pastor Marty.
see that? You felt that? I'll be taking a tithe. I got a new jet on the way, baby. I'm about to do my Creflo Dollar, get a new jet. Holla at me. We're taking donations.
Can we not? Let's not do that. Set up another GoFundMe account. We've got enough
You like
issues
that?
there.
Listen, we need to talk about those those go get them fund accounts.
Go get 'em
They've been some
fund
really
accounts.
bad
Go get 'em
ones
fund
lately.
account?
GoFundMe, like you can't, like if your career hasn't started yet and you're waiting on that, like there's somebody who has a GoFundMe account where it's like, help me buy a building so I could do this, but they're not doing it right now.
Right.
Like I'm like, did you gotta think about like you gotta keep paying rent? Like they don't say they don't like they just want to do stuff.
Just cause.
And I'm like, I know you have all the zeal, but you need like somebody who's older who could be like an OG to be like, you need to calm down and
get
act
your
stuff
right
together.
Yeah,
Get together.
I understand. So I understand you guys are rappers. Fern, I understand that you're married. Marty, you're not.
I'm not.
So
I'm lonely.
So my question for Fern, how do you balance your life, being part of the church? You said you grew up with PK. We understand that life. Then you rap and then you have a family. How do you balance?
You know what, man? I juggle. I juggle. It's not even about balance. And it's funny because I didn't want to just like take off of what he said, but I was watching this thing. I seen Lecrae talking the other day, and he was like, it's not even about balancing. You gotta take the time to prioritize your family, into your life. Same way you prioritize your studio time, same way you prioritize to eat. This is what he said. He said, you prioritize to eat, don't you? Otherwise, you will pay consequences for that. You prioritize to sleep, otherwise you'll feel it. So you got to prioritize. Yeah, I'm going on tour this weekend, but when I come back this week, I'm going to watch my kids. I'm going to make sure wifey's good. I'm going to put gas in the car. I'm going to clean if I have to make sure she has time with the kids so I can have more time with her in turn. It's like, it becomes like, I'm Jordan, she's Pippen. You know what I'm saying? We each other's shoulders.
Gotcha.
So she's never slipping. You know what I'm saying?
That rhymed.
It's in the rhyme.
It's like Jordan Pippen never be slipping.
It's funny. I just gave you a lyric from a song we did with script, but it's true though. Like at the end of the day, like sometimes she has to go to work and I'm home with the kids and I'm like, listen, babe, just stay home with us. Like we're bored without you. We miss you. It becomes this crazy unit that, you know, without the one piece, you know, it doesn't work like the well-oiled machine how it should. We become such a cool team that, you know, when she's gone at work or when I'm away, she misses me and I miss her, and this is crazy because we built that machine like that. We built it on each other. It's not like, oh, I do all of it or she does. No, we do it together, and without each other, we miss a certain element to that. And the kids are really loving it now because, like my new boy Santino, he's being raised by daddy and mom, whereas Camila, her first couple years, you know, we were both working full time, so she would go to get babysat. You know, so now I get to see a lot of stuff that is just amazing, and you know, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. So I feel like more than a balance, it's just like you got to purposely prioritize and make sure that everything is equal, because otherwise that shit's gonna sink, man.
I got you.
I understand. That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
Marty, are you looking, or
I'm
are you
about
just
to say,
dodging
no.
pineapples and dragging the motorcon in there?
Well,
Like, what you doing?
I actually got a boo thing.
Oh,
yeah, you
look at
feel
that?
that?
Marty
It
saved
was,
out.
1,600 unfollows immediately.
Yeah,
Going down.
I have a little something, little bae.
Look.
I don't like that word.
Little boo
I got a
boo.
girl that I've known her for over a year now. We've been going together steady for like 5 months.
Okay.
It's interesting because she doesn't live in where I live. She lives in a different state,
Okay.
which is cool and has its negatives and its positives. Right. The negative is I don't get to see her all the time.
Right.
Sometimes you come home on tour, like you're just so beat that you're like, I don't want to talk on the phone. I want to go to sleep. I want to rest.
Right.
And if you were there, you would at least, you know, be there on the couch while I'm resting, but at least you'd be my family or something, you know?
Right.
And then the plus side is, you know, we travel for a living. And so when she does move to Florida, she'll be able to understand, like, hey, he's going to be gone. I could deal with that. Some girls can't deal with a person who travels for a living.
Right,
It's tough for them. And they're like, I want you home. But she understands this is my calling, and she supports me. And I think the hardest thing to find was someone who would say, hey, I will support you in your life's calling.
Right.
And I will, you know, the world, they want a girl who can hold you down. But I want to have a girl who can lift me up and supernaturally encourage me and always pour into me and love into me when I'm weak. Because, you know, we go off tour, we hit 6 different states, 6 different days. We're beat, we're tired, we want to go instantly to sleep. You know, we don't feel good. You know, it's tough. So she's there to lift me up, encourage me. And so hopefully she's the one.
Dope.
You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be really happy if
awesome.
she is. If not, you know, I'll get another one.
We want
Just kidding. I'm just hope she doesn't hear this.
We want her to
I'm
be
sorry.
the
I'm
one.
just kidding.
Okay, so
girl.
musically, you guys got like a very different and unique sound. You got a
Yes.
different and unique style. But growing up as hip hop artists, like what artists influence you guys? Where do you kind of draw some of your style from? Who you listening to? Like musically, where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, I mean, I come from a different probably time span than what's going on now. So my glory heyday of hip hop was like 94 to like 2002. It was like a crazy.
You feel that?
Ooh, I see my
New York dudes feel
I
that.
know how old you are, and I know how old you are. You ain't got to tell me nothing. But check this out, man. It was just a crazy time because I always tell Marty this. It's like I actually got to see hip hop being invented.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So whereas like now you see a lot of people, you know, where they say they're inspired, but they basically take somebody else's song and say, oh, I got inspired, but you copied the whole joint.
Whole thing.
It's not called inspiration. It's called copyation. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you could get inspired. You could get inspired to go do your thing. Like you could do a song that, man, I need to go in the lab and do a song, not your song. You just inspired me. I don't have to copy your whole style. You know, so at the end of the day, there's just so many things going on. And I kind of lost my train of track there.
You
'cause
got
I
it.
was
You
getting
good.
emotional.
So who'd you listen to back? Who's your favorite?
Hey, listen, I come from, my parents are from New York and stuff, so I was influenced heavily by the East Coast.
Feels that. Brooklyn over there
Biggie
feels that.
Smalls, Jay, you know what I mean? Big L, you know what I mean? Cameron,
Dipset.
you know, the whole
Dipset.
Look, he's
You got
wearing
the whole
Dipset shirt
Dipset
on right now.
Dipset.
The whole
Before he
Dipset, man,
changed
it
for
was
the
just
show.
crazy because they just took. It was at the shift where the vocab jumped to the next level, where Rakim took it from Curtis Blow, Nas took it from Rakim,
Right.
and then them boys took it from Nas and started.
And then Waka Flocka took it. I don't know how that happened.
What he did
And
with
now
that.
it's almost like they're going
Not
back
at
into
all.
the egg and back into the chicken. I
Right,
don't know
trying
what's
to
going on.
rebirth
What
again
he
and all
did with
that.
that.
Okay, I get it.
Man, well, we thank y'all for being